back. You're watching the Property Guide in ET now. Thank you for staying with us. Our guests are still with us as well, helping us make smart decisions when it comes to investing in property. This week, we're traveling down south to review the market of Coimbatore in Tamil Nadu. Traditionally a textile hub, it's now becoming a hub for luxury villas and IT. Let's take a look at the prices with Avan.
Thanks for that, Faye. Well, residential prices in the industrial hub of Coimbatore have witnessed a slow but steady rise over the past 1 year. Despite being an IT hub, Saravanampatti has witnessed a 5% decline in property prices over the last 1 year. Homes in this neighborhood are priced at 3,401 rupees per square foot, the cheapest in Coimbatore. On the other hand, the suburb of Vadavalli has witnessed a 23% appreciation in the property prices over 2 years. Residential properties here are currently quoting at 3,875 rupees per square foot. The tourist spot of Singanallur has seen a 9% rise in property prices over the last 2 years. Homes here are currently quoting at 3,925 rupees per square foot compared to 3,600 rupees per square foot in 2011. Pellamedu, which is the location of the international airport, has witnessed a meager 8% rise in property prices over the last 1 year. The home prices here are currently quoting at 4,900 rupees per square foot compared to 4,525 rupees per square foot in 2012. The fast-developing suburb of Avinashi Road has seen a price increase of 22% in just 1 year. Home prices here are currently quoting at 5,075 rupees per square foot, the most expensive locality in Coimbatore. With that, it's back to you, Faye.
All right, Avan, thank you for that information. But actually, if you look at Coimbatore right now on the website, given the fact that it comes second to Chennai, do you still think it makes sense for a lot of investors to consider? Is there a lot of action there?
In the Coimbatore market, we see a lot of action. There are primarily three reasons why Coimbatore is important. One is that it is one of the largest auto component hubs in the country today. The second thing is that there is a strong IT and ITES market which drives demand, and there is a very big NRI demand. All three put together, there are 4 or 5 segments which are driving the Coimbatore market. We see a lot of interest in Vadavalli, Singanallur, Peelamedu, Avinashi Road, and Papa Naik Pad. I'm not sure whether I'm saying it correctly, but that is the area where I see a lot of interest in from these sectors.
So that's Coimbatore. I'm going to put up that list that Jayashree just mentioned on your screen right now. And the last name that she was talking about is Papan Naikanpudur. That's also on your screen. Now, Ravi, these are all priced between 3,500 to 5,000 rupees a square foot. If I were to ask you to pick one as the strongest investment destination, which one would that be?
I would probably go for Saravanampatti. And that's because of the IT hub. Companies like Cognizant, Robert Bosch have their own campuses. If we see continued IT demand, which has, I must admit that IT demand has been not as robust as Chennai or Bangalore, but obviously those are tier 1 cities compared to this. But we've seen some good action in this location called Saravanampatti, which is about 10 kilometers from the airport. And there also, I think the prevailing prices are between 3,500 to 5,000 rupees a square feet. We see some
in all fairness, I can still buy in Bangalore at 4,500 rupees a square foot, which is the IT capital, which is a city where the demand driven from IT will never die. Why would I choose Coimbatore over Bangalore?
So I think you're right. So the target audience is not only IT. The target audience is also the NRI community, which wants to come back home and buy a house. Should they retire? Should they come back home at Coimbatore? And these are the South Indian traditional folks. Then there is also the traditional industrial houses. Let's not forget that Coimbatore is a very entrepreneurial city. So there is money to be made from the business houses, and they want to spend on luxury homes as well.
If you're looking to buy a home in Coimbatore, our experts have put their heads together and made this list for you. Take a look. Well, if Coimbatore is your location of choice, here are some investment destinations you could consider. Orchids Phase 2 by Rakindo Developers, Sri Sai Kripa by Ravi Murgai Construction, Royal Skyline by Royal Shelter, Sri Shiva's Castle by Aravinda Builders, Shobha Westill, Shobha Developers, and Elysium Flushing by Elysium Properties.